But YouTube actively does not employ anyone who actually uses the site. They employ a bunch of coders and a bunch of business people. So they don't really get it, okay? Anyway, so basically, right now we got memberships and we have super chats on the channel. Once we get more viewing hours on the channel, then it'll enable ads. And based on the rate that we're going, with the amount of people watching the channel and everything, probably another 1 to 2 weeks if I were just to release like one video a day like I'm doing. And then it's going to qualify for the advertisements. However, there's a couple kind of snafus in that. Number one, half the videos of Final Fantasy 13 are already not monetizable because of copyright. And you might say, well, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Well, listen to this. Many, many years ago, okay, Square Enix put a bunch of promotional material on YouTube for Final Fantasy 13. And when they did so, they fed it into YouTube's copyright match system. Okay? So, what it was like the intro to the game, like the first cutscene, and then it was like various fights from the early parts of the game. So the first area and the second area, there's like a fight from each area that they showed off to showcase their game as like promo stuff. But because they fed it into YouTube's copyright system and it was direct feed footage, anyone who does a playthrough of Final Fantasy 13 now gets copyright matched to that. I know that sounds stupid. Like, I'm uploading my playthrough from 2010, and I'm getting told your footage from 2010 is already copyright matched to Square Enix footage from promo materials that they put on YouTube. Like, it's not the same playthrough at all. It's not. I'm not using their footage. They don't have the rights to my footage. This is a let's play or playthrough, as opposed to them just doing direct feed footage to promo their game. But YouTube doesn't care. Okay? At all. They don't care. So, out of the, I think, 9 videos of Final Fantasy 13 that I have uploaded right now, I want to say like 4 or more already, I can't monetize them. Meaning, you can't do a super thanks on the video. There's no ads on that video forever. Like, there's nothing I can do. I tried disputing them, and the thing is, it could take up to 2 weeks to see if Square Enix will do anything about it. A lot of the times, these companies just let it go, but sometimes they'll actually be stupid and obstinate and be like, oh no, that's our content from 15 years ago, and then you can't monetize it. So I don't know what they're going to do. But basically, the way I see it is, I'd like to get the watch hours on that channel up to the point where I can, like, monetize stuff, but there's no guarantees that I'm even going to be able to monetize half the content on the channel. These old playthroughs, right? Luckily, I've had no problems with Red Dead Redemption as of yet. It's not like I didn't get any Rockstar claims or anything like that, so that's a good thing. But if I do stream on that channel, right? Like, let's say if next week we do a random night stream just to kind of break in the channel and do a stream on there and see how it goes, see who shows up, that stream would actually help the watch hours significantly. For those who don't know, live stream view hours are great. Like, they help a channel a ton for this kind of metric stuff. So if I did a stream and there's only 200 viewers, but the stream goes for like 2 hours, it actually will help the channel a ton for the view hour thing, okay? And I need that. Like, I need the channel's view hours boosted to qualify for the full partnership of putting ads on the videos. So I'm debating one night next week doing a late night stream on DSP Throwback just to do our first ever stream and kind of, you know what they say, when you launch a ship, you break the bottle on it, you christen the ship. So it's kind of like we would be christening the channel and doing our first ever stream over there, right? So, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, as of this morning, over on DSP Throwback, if you're enjoying the content on that channel, you have 2 options. You can leave a super thanks on any video that is monetizable, meaning the Red Dead Redemption playthrough, and I think like every other part of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. Not part 1, but I think maybe part 2, and then probably like not part 3, but maybe part 4. So you can leave super thanks on the videos. Now, what's a super thanks? It's basically a super chat that you guys would do on the chat when I'm streaming, but it's on an on-demand video. It shows as a highlighted comment on the video, and what I do is I actively, highlight those, and I say thank you. I'll respond to your comment and say thank you if you leave a super thanks. Now, I almost never get super thanks. Here on DSP Gaming, over on DSP Reacts, I almost never. It's like a an afterthought. Most people don't use them, okay? I'm happy when I do get one, but it's like once a month I'll get a super thanks. Seriously, that's how rare it is, okay? So, am I expecting to get a super thanks or anything like that? Probably not, all right? But you could become a member over there if you would so like. That's up to you. I am not pushing memberships on DSP Throwback in any way, shape, or form. The way I see it is it's kind of a way, like on this channel, it's a way for you to support that effort of making those retro playthroughs modern again without having any kind of like active contribution during like a live stream or something like that. You can become a member there if you want. I'm not going to be actively tracking members over there. I'm not going to be actively having goals for members over there, all right? Basically, I think what I did is I threw together the DSP Throwback logo. I basically just colored it like 10 different ways, and those are the levels of membership. So level 1 membership, you get the first colored logo. Level 2, you get a silver logo. Level 3, you get a gold logo. Level 4, you get like, I don't know, a green logo. Level 5, it's blue. Level 6, it's purple, right? That's all I did. And again, much like this channel, there's no real benefits to being a member besides having that highlighted, you know, on your comments or in your stream chat for when I stream over there. By the way, I didn't even do multiple levels. I just threw it together this morning quick, and I said just one level. Now, I have the ability to add levels later, but I don't see the point because I don't have other things to offer you guys. You know, on DSP Reacts, the various membership levels make sense. Level 1, you get to nominate videos for the React Show. Level 2, you get to ask me Q&A questions for the React Show. And level 3, the Ultra level member, you get your video watched for sure on the React Show, right? Those levels make a lot of sense, right? But on the Throwback channel, considering the fact that I don't really have plans to implement various levels, I'm not going to do that. I just have one level of membership, and it's the same as the cost of a membership here, and it's the same as the cost of a membership over on DSP Reacts. I think it's like $3.99. And that's totally up to you. All I would say is that would definitely help that channel, all right? If you like that throwback content, you've been enjoying it for the week and a half that channel's been live, becoming a member over there would help. It would help, you know, for the efforts that I and of course my team. Because remember, it's not me. I'm not taking credit for this. That the whole editing the videos together and upscaling them, that's other people doing that, not me. I got the videos together. I'm the one who's, you know, titling them and promoting, but I'm not doing the editing work, right? So any support of that channel is much appreciated for all the hard work that's going into it, okay? So right now you can do super thanks on certain videos, but not all. Only the videos that are considered monetizable. So like Red Dead, you could do it. Or certain parts of Final Fantasy 13. Or you could become a channel member over there, and that would help the channel in general. Oh, by the way, there's 4 emotes available if you become a member over there. 2 of them are new emotes. It's actually me as Ryu and Ken from when I dressed up last year in Street Fighter 6. So it's actually genuinely 2 emotes you can't use, you know, anywhere else. But the thing is, like, I have no plans to do a ton of live streams or anything. So, I mean, will you be able to use the emotes? Yeah, in video comments. That's about it. So make no bones about it. If you contribute on that channel right now with a super thanks for a membership, you're just helping the channel. You're not getting much benefit out of it. I'm making that very transparent and upfront here. You're not getting any of the giant benefits that you would get. Like on this channel, you become a member, you're going to be able to use those emotes on every stream. And I stream twice a day, right? But over there, you know, it's going to be few and far between. I want to make that very clear so no one gets any feelings of like, oh, you know, I got ripped off or something because I didn't realize. No, you know, I have no active plans to do tiers. I have no active plans to give extra benefits. It's just if you want to support that channel's efforts, please do that. Now, my goal is that hopefully within a couple of weeks, the channel qualifies for ads. Then I can monetize the videos that are monetizable. Again, not every video will be monetizable because of the stupid copyright issues. But then there'll be some ads on the videos over there, and I'll, you know, make a little bit of revenue that way too. And then the channel will basically be kind of worth the effort, right? So let's see how it goes. Thank you in advance to anyone who heads over to DSP Throwback and watches the content, or now maybe goes above and beyond doing like a super thanks or becoming a member. I will think about possibly doing a live stream next week. And in fact, like I said, tonight, I'm going to do a special video on that channel to announce this and to field ideas. Maybe I'll do a poll and say, hey, would you prefer to see a hangout session where we kind of just chill and talk about the old days on YouTube and maybe play like a retro game that you vote on? Or would you prefer to see me do a mini react stream where I react to one of these old playthroughs and the old commentary and stuff like that? Like, what would you like to see? And maybe that poll will determine what that first stream would actually be on DSP Throwback, okay?